Structure since.
Internet that's everything you imagine, and then some. Quantum Fiber, your world unleashed. Sign up today for an internet service monthly rate with peace of mind.
The Minnesota Timberwolves channel a preset on the free iHeartRadio app, powered locally on the Fan by TimberTech.
Hey, good morning, everybody. I was just realizing this right now. It was on this date, how many years ago, that Prince died?
2015-ish?
10?
15 or 16?
16. I'm going to say 9.
16.
It was 2016. Yeah, there you go.
Wow.
Do you remember how old he was?
58?
57. Yeah.
Oh, man.
Yeah. 57. I still think it's the most incredible, ironic thing that the elevator tried to bring him down. It's the weirdest thing, isn't it? If the elevator tries to bring you down, go crazy. Punch a higher floor. And he died in an elevator.
Oh, now he's emailing you.
I'm not sure who's...
Have you ever seen Im Rosen again?
Yeah.
Sauce, give me another example of like musical death and irony that you think a song would be like an unbelievable connection to an artist's death.
You know what? I was just thinking of one.
You were.
That's weird.
It's funny
That's
you bring
ironic.
that up.
Wow.
Yeah.
Prince was
watch him
in
come
an
up with this at
elevator.
KFAN.com/watch right now, thanks to our friends at Quantum Fiber.
Which one were you just thinking about?
Like when John Bonham died, he's probably like, man, I need a stairway to heaven.
And?
He died on a stairway. Let's see here. Who else has died?
Me do one?
That joke.
Yeah.
Joke is dead.
What if Alanis Morissette was stabbed to death?
Okay.
Right
That
after
would be
she won the
ironic.
lottery? That would be ironic,
That wouldn't it?
don't you think? What if it rained on her wedding day?
No. Now you got to do a different one.
Oh,
Yeah.
sorry. I thought
What-
you were
I got
riffing
one.
with me.
What
Yeah.
if Miley Cyrus's fingers got blown off by a firework?
You're thinking of Katy Perry. That would be like if Miley Cyrus got hit and killed by a wrecking ball.
I was like, does Miley Cyrus have a song about Jason Pierre-Paul?
I was trying to talk like the kids and I lost it.
Well, Party in the USA is a classic.
Great song.
It's a classic 4th of July song.
That song wails.
So maybe that's why you're thinking
That's
of
what I was talking about.
What if
Thank
Axl
you.
Yes, my
Rose,
son.
like on November 11th of some random year, is just out in the middle of a field and just literally freezes to death in the rain?
Yeah.
He would die from November rain.
Right.
Yes.
Now you do
Right.
another one. Now that you understand the bit, you do one.
You got this.
You got it, Sauce.
Come on, buddy.
I think Corey meant someone currently alive.
Oh, it doesn't matter.
Sure,
projecting
either
a death.
way.
Just do something right. It doesn't matter.
Right, just understand what we're
I
doing.
was trying to ease him into something. Narrow the focus a little bit here.
Yeah, but come on, man.
Even take your favorite artist. Like he's still alive. There's got to
yeah.
be something.
You know what? I'll make it easy. Use food.
Yeah. What if he died in the Amazon rainforest by a whole bunch of poisonous ant bites?
Oh, that'd be great.
That would be
Well, the obvious one is if he died in a crash.
That's what I was going to say.
Okay, now you do one.
What if Dave Matthews passed away in a very bad accident when he was at a warehouse?
Huh?
Well, he has a song called Warehouse. I don't get
How would any of us know that?
I don't know.
He's got a song called Warehouse?
Yeah. Yeah, it's a great little slammer.
Like your thing.
yeah.
Great little. It's like where I want to throw you into right now, and just lock
Want me
the
to go to
key
jail?
and
Comedy
lock it up
jail,
and
yeah.
throw the key away.
Yep, comedy.
You know, all of us have limited time on Earth, and I feel like most days I waste it here.
Yeah,
You
that's
know?
okay. I don't mind it. I like you wasting your time with me.
Thanks.
Hey,
Yeah.
by the way, speaking of little slammers, Vern Troyer died on this day.
Oh man, mini
7
me.
years ago.
7 years ago.
Yeah. I didn't, I guess I didn't remember he was no longer with us. Isn't that weird?
No.
How old was he when he passed away?
49. Yeah.
Okay, this is not an insensitive question.
No, go ahead.
I promise it's not.
All right, go ahead.
Okay.
Yeah, we'll do our best.
What is the life expectancy of people like him?
I would guess that's I mean,
Are there true health complications?
there
because of
has
what
to be. Has to
Okay.
be. It's
Because
normal.
I know
He
he
had
lived
a
pretty.
lifestyle.
Yeah, I was gonna say he lived pretty
he partied
hard.
pretty hard, but
Oh, did he really?
Yeah.
extremely tall and extremely short people do not in general live very long.
It says
When you got the babes
normal
like
or
that,
near
you're
normal.
partying like that.
Quick Google search says normal or near normal.
Even
Oh,
for
really?
him though, like I'm not talking about just little people in general. Like he was abnormally little, was he not?
Oh, I don't know.
What, you
I
want me
thought
to,
he was even shorter than the average like little person is.
You want me to Google abnormally
Yes.
little people life expectancy?
Yeah.
Wow.
Like I think he had something additional as opposed to just whatever. Now I'm getting close to saying something. I'm like, how do I say this stuff?
Right.
I think he was dealing with other stuff though.
Oh, okay.
So my
Yeah,
guess is he
that's
lives
why-
pretty.
That's why I asked, because
Yeah.
I know that he was doing a lot of things.
Yeah.
But I just didn't know if the life expectancy of little people
Sure.
anyway was shorter than normal.
I'm not sure. That's a good question. I'm not sure.
I mean, that was not a pun intended.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know.
yeah.
That's just again. I'm trying to choose words
Yeah, no,
carefully,
and I'm trying not
and
to
I
laugh.
stepped.
Yeah, right,
I
yeah,
stepped on one.
Yep.
Not a little person, but the words.
Right.
Yes.
Oh,
I should probably
Stop
just
talking.
stop.
Yeah. That would be good. We need you here on Thursday.
Hey, to go full circle, you know what's unbelievable about Vern Troyer's death is he died in a warehouse.
Like the Dave Matthews song?
The same.
Wow. That's a little slammer.
Hey, speaking of little slammers, what's the life expectancy of Vern Troyer? Oh man, okay. Sports?
Oh, yeah. I'll hit that for you. Hold on. Here we go.
It's time for Fan 5 on the Power Trip, presented by Builders and Remodelers.
All right, Builders Remodelers, thank you.
Yeah, it happened late last night, but Vegas won 4-2 over the Wild in Game 1. Matt Boldy scored twice. His second goal cut it to 3-2 Vegas in the third, but Vegas added an empty netter with .1 left.
Here's John Hines on the loss.
I thought it was a hard-fought game by both teams. I think what we expected. I think both teams came to play hard and pretty good, strong defensive efforts. Not a lot of special teams in the game. So I thought we did a lot of good things to build on moving forward here.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I think he was very accurate in that. Like I said, just they found their footing. They had some great chances too, and you know, I know that's going to sound like trying to put a positive spin on it, but like if you watch the game, it was a good game. It was a 1-goal game with the exception of that stupid empty netter that was partially caused by a penalty that was called earlier, and so I think they could make this a series. I think this could be a really fun series. We saw it in 2021 when they went the full 7 games. I wouldn't be surprised if this happens again, just because the Wild are good. They're very good. They're finding their game, and if they can keep doing that and get to where they were back in the beginning part of the season when they were the top team in the league, they could be trouble for Vegas, I think.
Zach, do you feel that this is a must-win the next game coming up here?
No.
No. Is this a have to win?
It's a have to win, I think.
It's a have to win,
I wouldn't
not
say
a must
must. I
win.
think they can recover in St. Paul and then make this a 3-game series the rest of the way. But, yeah, I think, man, it would be awesome. It'd be awesome if they could do what the Wolves did the other night. But we'll see. Tomorrow, late one tonight, or tomorrow night, I should say, 10 o'clock. And hopefully the game will be over by the start of the power trip. We'll see.
On DraftKings, the Vegas Golden Knights are the favorite, right? They were the favorite before Game 1. They won in Game 1. For you gambling experts, what do you think the odds are that the Wild now win the series?
Plus
Size.
350.
Gosh, that's what I was gonna say. No way.
You're extremely good at this. I'll tell you the answer in a second. What are the Vegas Golden Knights odds as of right now on DraftKings?
Minus 120.
No, minus 400.
You're good at this, Sauce. The Wild are plus 370, and the Knights are minus 500.
Yeah.
So they are now pretty heavy favorites to lock this thing up. But let's see if we can change that by winning in Game 2.
Yeah, man.
Zachary, you mentioned it's late, right? Even DraftKings says 10-10. Is puck drop one of those? Is it variable based on the games before it because of TV, or what are we talking for actual puck drop?
No, I mean it's typically 10-10 or 10-40 or whatever. 10 or 40 is I think what they usually shoot for now. So instead of like the 708,
10-10.
It'll be should be 10-10. I mean, we saw even yesterday the game started on ESPN2 because they had Sunday Night Baseball still like in the 8th inning at puck drop, which I'm really getting tired of that. But no, it'll be about 10 after 10. 10 after 10.
10-10 start time.
That's hideous.
Not great.
No.
Not great. And why ESPN needs to do a triple header on a weeknight, I don't get it. They got 15 channels. Just put it on that one. And I don't care if they put us on ESPNU, ESPNU2. I don't even care. Just
with Bono?
Yes.
Tonight, the NHL has 4 games. Montreal at Washington, so Alexander Ovechkin, that's game 1. The Blues are at Winnipeg. Winnipeg is up 1-0. Avs at Dallas at 8:30. The Avs are up 1-0. And then the Oilers and Kings square off in game 1 at 9 o'clock.
Bring it on.
Yeah, bring it on.
Just 2 games in the NBA tonight. The Pistons at the Knicks at 6:30. New York up 1-0 with a giant second-half push in game 1. And then the Clippers at Nuggets at 9 o'clock. That game went to overtime in game 1. Denver is up 1-0.
How about a blunt?
Yeah, let's do it, Pat.
Yeah.
That Pistons Knicks game was nuts. I can't believe they went on something like a 21-0 run in that second half, and the Pistons just were absolutely shell shocked. And there was I can't even imagine how crazy Madison Square Garden was going, man. It looked like it was a blast there. Shout out to Kat.
Yeah.
Yesterday, the Celtics beat the Magic 103-86. The
I had
Thunder
no idea.
destroyed the Grizzlies 131-80, 5th biggest margin of victory in NBA postseason history. Warriors beat the Rockets 95-85. Anybody that was shocked that the Rockets were the underdogs probably weren't after watching yesterday, right? The Warriors are just the OGs. Rockets are just ahead of schedule. The Cavs 121-100 over the Heat. That was also game 1.
On ice.
No, that was
no,
basketball.
Pat, you weren't listening.
Okay, I thought we were still talking about hockey.
And again, the Wolves have game 2 in Los Angeles.
Let's go!
Tomorrow,
Yeah.
they are favored now to win the series after they crushed the Lakers in game 1, 117-95.
Do you guys want to hear from Ant?
Yeah.
He was talking about halftime adjustments, and he was not talking about hair plugs.
It's 15 grown men in the locker room, and knowing how to, everybody got emotions, knowing how to talk to everybody. Everybody can't, you can't, deliver a message the same way to 1 through 15. You know what I'm saying? So some guys I got to talk to, pull them to the side. Some guys I can cuss at them. Some guys I got to, just different ways, man. And I think not being afraid of doing that, I think that's the main thing. I stepped into that role, and my teammates trust me, and they listen. So it's a privilege to have guys like that.
Everybody in Minnesota just assumes the worst is going to happen all the time with sports because that's what happens to us all the time.
Yep.
Even though Ant got hurt and went to the locker room for a long period of time and the Lakers were kind of making a push and cut it to something like 12 or 13 before Ant got back onto the court, when Luka hit that half quarter, I didn't even for a second go like, oh, no, here it goes. Even Luka's body language is like, this doesn't even matter.
Doesn't matter, yeah.
He nails a half quarter and he couldn't have cared less. He's like, we're losing this game.
No.
You could feel it.
Yeah.
Like it just they weren't going to blow that game, and I know they lose leads. They've that one what was it 20
Milwaukee,
3 or 4 point
24,
lead.
yeah.
I mean that was just like 2 weeks ago, and it was like Jesus. I never for one second thought they were going to lose that lead.
I felt the same way,
Yeah.
Cor. It was just the way they were dominating them. It wasn't like we were talking about earlier. It wasn't predicated on a special performance. It was just damn good fundamental basketball, and the Lakers just couldn't keep up. I mean, they were getting everything that they wanted with Luka Doncic pretty much offensively, and they still had no answer for the Wolves defensively. So I never for one second felt like the Wolves were going to blow that. They felt firmly in control from the second quarter.
And out of the 42 threes that they shot, almost none of them felt desperate.
No.
They were all confident and in the flow of the offense, in the flow of the game, or on a fast break, and Conley would just pull up and jack it up there. It just, I don't know. I thought the shot selection was great. Effort was great. Like, everything was there. Just Luka got off to a super hot start, and otherwise the Wolves dominated the rest of the game.
Can I ask
We're
you
gonna
guys?
do this.
Can I ask you guys a perspective question? I mean, obviously we don't know the answer in this room.
I'll go ahead and take a chance at it. Go ahead.
Yeah, go ahead and take
Chris
a stab.
knows.
Yeah,
As
take
a
a
local
stab at it.
basketball
Yeah,
expert.
yeah. Especially it's a basketball question, but you get it. You're a former athlete, Chris Hockey.
Yeah, absolutely.
The thing that I can understand, and Luka seems to be, he's top of mind because we're talking about him. But I mean, this you could take this whole thing with a lot of different basketball players or other athletes. The whole town knows that Luka doesn't play defense. Right. Sounds like that's one of the big reasons why the GM in Dallas got rid of his butt. They're like, yeah, you can score, but defense wins championships. We're going to get you out of here. Right. If the whole town knows that that's your biggest weakness and your biggest flaw and the thing that you should work on to round out your game, does at any point do you actually try to work on it? Like, what I can't figure out is why he's okay with that just being part of his narrative, is that he doesn't play defense. And if a team kicked your ass out of town because they don't like the fact that you don't play defense, and then the first round of the playoffs you don't play defense, like, what does that say about the player? Like, I don't know a lot of athletes that will be outwardly being told by the public and internally by your own coaches that, like, hey man, it'd be great if you could actually do this. Like, wouldn't you want to see some effort in that to right that wrong?
It's a great question, Ben. And I think that there's a certain amount of dollar signs for some people that take away the desire to improve. And he may be one of those guys.
Can I answer your question with a question?
Sure.
Does Sauce go home and practice reading?
That's my point.
I actually think he does. See, this is
Thank you.
PST nominee.
It's funny that I thought that was going to get brought up.
You thought one of us would make fun of his
considering
effort?
your answer to your own question?
I thought one of you would bring that up. And I would say to this, I actually think that Sauce really puts effort into it. Maybe sometimes the execution's not there.
Sure.
Thank you, Ben.
But I think I would respect Luka if he actually put some effort into it. And you can't be that athletic offensively and then say that you're not athletic enough to play defense. It comes down to just whether he wants to or not.
And that's my point.
I got a real hard time cheering for a guy like that blatantly just says, like, nah, don't care.
It's rare that I read one of Sauce's tweets twice in a show, but let's circle this one back from a couple hours ago.
It must have been spectacular. Let's hear it, man.
Sauce tweeted, I give more effort than Luka does on defense.
Yeah.
He
Right,
tweeted
that's
that
incredible.
during the game on Saturday.
Yeah.
Quote, I give more effort than Luka does on defense.
Yeah.
Well, the GM in Dallas definitely wants to win and keep his job. You don't trade him away unless you have a good reason.
I don't know. I think the trade is totally different. I think two things are true at the same time. Nico Harrison is an incredibly inept GM for doing that move, but Luka definitely does not play defense. But I don't think that this retroactively makes that trade a good trade. It was a horrible trade.
Horrible.
Sauce, I don't know how often you check the comments or the replies to your tweets.
I check them every once in a while to see if they tag you because I made a mistake, and then if they tag you, they immediately get blocked.
Yeah, again, for those of you that help with spell check Sauce, just screenshot it and then send it to me. Don't reply because then Sauce will see that he made a mistake.
And I will block you.
Right.
Not that that matters because my tweets are dumb.
Yeah, but still.
And too much.
And there's nothing wrong with blocking people.
Yeah,
right,
thanks.
thin the herd.
God, you really want to hug me today.
Not really.
Does seem like it. Doesn't
So
it?
I give more effort than Luka does on defense. Alex says he has more hair.
Oh.
Bill says, will Luka-ing it replace meat saucing it?
That's
too
not
hard.
bad.
It's too hard to say.
Yeah.
Dino says, you are in better shape.
Wow. Thank you, Dino.
Dino wants a hug, too.
Yeah.
And then Jeremy Karate said, that's not true.
Oh.
Jeremy Karate.
Oh, wow. Well, on guard.
See, and Abbott, I got the Rubes involved. See?
Yeah.
Oh,
You
my
did
God.
it. He loves the fan feedback.
Engagement.
Yeah, man.
Headlines next. One final segment of the Power Trip Morning Show after this on The Fan.
Want to know what number one sounds like? Just listen. The Power Trip Podcast on iHeartRadio and live weekday mornings on KFAN.
Explore the latest. Open the free iHeartRadio app and see what's trending now.
Hey, Rubes, it's Muss. We know you love the fan, so do we. But if you want to get a little on the countryside, the iHeartRadio family has 102.1 K102. It's going to be a great year with new music from Morgan Wallen, Eric Church,
I've
Jelly
had
Roll,
trouble
and
ever
lots more.
since.
That's 102.1 K102.
Luther and LutherAuto.com. It is the Luther Tire event. All month long, you can get 4 tires at Luther. And if you buy 4 tires, you get a $100 Luther gift card. So it turns out the best place to buy a car is the best place to buy tires. Now, again, I would argue you could have that statement be true year-round, but specifically the couple times a year that they do the Luther Tire event. So if this is the time of your vehicle's life that you know you need new tires, what better time to pounce in right now? Because not only do you get everyday low pricing at Luther and that A-plus customer service, but you also get a $100 Luther gift card. So if you're like, I don't know if this is the end of the run for my tires, I'm not sure if I need new tires. They're awesome people. They will work with you and work with your budget. They'll analyze your tires, tell you if you need new tires. And if you do, again, why not buy now? Best time. LutherAuto.com, 50-plus locations. Find one today and get in there. It's LutherAuto.com.
Did you know your skin is the largest organ of your body? Huh? That's why you should shower with Old Spice Super Hydration Body Wash instead of plain old bar soap. Love your skin by super hydrating it with vitamin B3 and glorious notes of vanilla and shea. Did you know that my super hydrated skin is the second largest organ of my body? The first is my heart. Old Spice. Men have skin too. Old Spice Super Hydration Body Wash. 24/7 renewing moisture. With daily use.
Standard Water repairs foundations. Cracks in your basement walls, bowing walls, or settling foundation? Standard Water is the foundation repair expert since 1977. Free basement foundation repair and waterproofing estimates at standardwater.com. Standardwater.com.
You're free now. Free to fill your feed with impossibly chonky chonkers. Free to be everything you imagine, and then some. That's how it feels to have Quantum Fiber Internet. Your world unleashed. Learn more at quantumfiber.com. Limited availability, service in select locations only.
What's the real cost of a neglected roof? It's hidden leaks, rising energy bills, and structural damage that can cost you.
Internet that's everything you imagine, and then some. Quantum Fiber, your world unleashed. Sign up today and get internet with a price for life. Keep your internet service monthly rate for as long as you keep your plan. Internet service monthly rate subject to continued plan availability.
Call *888 and receive up to 25% off your 12-month contract. That's *888.
It is spring cleaning time, and that means it is Zero Res time. Spring cleaning sale is on at Zero Res. Get ahead of the curve. Book today, 952-ZERO-RES or ZeroResMinnesota.com. If you need your carpets cleaned, your air duct system cleaned, upholstery, rugs, tile, they do it all. But right now, 3 rooms of carpet cleaned for just $119 if you mention KFAN. And that deal goes all month long. But again, it's April 21st. Clock's ticking away. So call today or go to ZeroResMinnesota.com and book as soon as possible. 3 rooms of carpet, $119. And you can take $75 off any air duct cleaning package that you book. So if you have somebody with allergies in your home, get those air ducts clean. If you haven't cleaned your carpets in a long, long time or ever, you definitely need to do that at your home, your cabin, your business. What do you need cleaned? Zero Res will do it. They stand behind their work with a gotta love it guarantee, so you know you're going to get the good service, and you know they're going to stand behind their work. They're always going to leave your home with you happy.
651 Carpets Plus. We bring the showroom to you. Come on in. Here's how your free in-home estimate works. We bring you all the latest and greatest styles to complement your home. We use our state-of-the-art measuring system so we can give you the best price for your project on the spot. And we have thousands of products that you could have installed the next day. Call 651 Carpets Plus for your free in-home estimate.
To the 651 Carpets Plus, home of the Next Day Install Studios. It's the Power Trip on the Fan.
All right, final segment, Power Trip Morning Show. Here we are. Yes, we know The Twins are playing as well, but it's playoff time in the other two sports, and we got the draft this week. But Rocco, not real happy with this team right now. Like he wants it to turn around. He says maybe his guys are a little frustrated. That's what's going
It
on.
can build sometimes. I'll tell you that's why we're not getting it done though. The guys are going up there and getting on and finding a way to make something happen, start some sort of rally, get something going. This series though, we just didn't have the swings and the balls in play in those spots to find any grass and to find any space when we needed it.
Balls in Play, wasn't that a rap group in the 90s?
I think they sang OPP.
Yeah. Are you out of here, Max?
I'm out of here.
Bye, buddy.
Bye,
Love you,
Max.
brother.
Love you.
See you later, my friend. See you later. There he goes. Maxo, TV star. A lot of TV stars on this show now. Well, there's 2. 3, technically. Remember when there was a Meat Sauce and Monty show?
Yeah.
That's a good show. That's a good show, man.
Thanks, man.
It was.
Yeah. That show passed away.
Well,
R.I.P.
Yeah, rest in peace.
Mm-hmm.
What do you got over there?
I have a game that I bought on the internet called Yes and. It's an improv game.
Oh, this would be perfect.
That's what I thought. I thought it'd be perfect. So this one's going to be between Meat Sauce Paul Lambert and Ben Lieber.
Oh, boy.
And Sauce, you're going to start it.
All right.
Okay? And so I'm going to tell you who you are, and I'm going to tell you what the scenario is, and then you and Ben are going to yes and each other, okay?
Okay.
Okay, here we go.
I'm not even sure how to do yes and, but let's just go for it.
That means that you just keep moving.
You just keep moving.
You just keep moving.
Yep. Just keep adding to it.
Yep, that's right.
All right.
Sauce, you are Prince Charming. Okay?
Yeah.
That's believable.
And your first line to Ben is, "You are so incredible." Go.
Hear ye, hear ye.
Oh, my God.
He doesn't know how to do it. You already,
Your first line is, "You are so incredible."
Okay, sorry.
And do you know who Prince Charming is?
Erie.
Are you in Michigan?
No.
Why are you saying Lake Erie? Come on.
Sorry, line?
You are so incredible.
You are so incredible. You make my heart beat all the time.
Oh my God. Ben?
Yeah, yes,
Wow.
and.
Thank you, I think, Prince Charming. I haven't been complimented very often, so I'd like to know what makes me so incredible.
Well, it's your lovely bosom that I stare upon. Yes, and.
What?
Well, thank you. My name's Jeff, and I've never been complimented on my bosoms before, so I appreciate that. And do you find any other features striking on this other male counterpart that you're talking to?
I really like your high cheekbones. Yes, and.
May I ask where you're from? I cannot pick up your accent. Are you from Donshire on Wickland?
Me?
Yes, you.
I
Man,
am from.
I might have just pooped on my own money and thrown it away.
Yeah.
I thought this was going to be a good bit for the show.
Do you have a brother? I may know your brother.
How do you know my brother?
Is that Prince Dildo?
You know the Dildo family?
I think so. I do. I do know them.
We come from a long line of dildos.
I know.
Not very long.
Oh. Who's that guy? Did you bring? Is this your
Yeah,
lover?
we're
You're
throwing
dating
we're
someone?
Throwing another character. We're throwing another character.
He seems like he's from a distant land.
Yep. This is Larry Linderman.
Hey, Larry Linderman.
Yep. And he is a pastor from New Zealand. Go.
Hello, Larry.
May the Lord be with you.
And also with you.
Lift
yes,
up
and.
your dildo.
What are we doing?
Boy.
My God, this has really gotten
got
weird.
weird.
And now here comes Mike Grimm. And Mike Grimm just happens to be a middle school cheerleader.
What?
And he wants to know if you want to buy some cookies. Go, Grimm.
Who am I asking this of?
Yeah, exactly.
I have Thin Mints. to sell anyone who wants them.
Well, the pastor over there has terrible breath. He'd take a few.
Is Jeff gone? Am I
No.
out?
Yeah,
Jeff is gone, right?
Jeff
No,
left.
Jeff,
Okay.
you're still in.
No, Jeff's gone. We got a new guy.
What's his name?
Carl.
Hi, Carl.
And let me tell you about Carl. Carl,
You really are reading cards.
I
These are
am.
real characters.
Carl is a Wall Street broker who's a numbers guy, and he has got some advice for you, Meat Sauce, about your financial situation.
Hello, Carl.
Hello, Meat Sauce. I'd sell everything and just give up.
I had to take a minute.
I know that's hard news to hear.
That is hard
yeah,
news
it's
to
so
hear.
early in the morning, and that's, yeah.
And here comes Ben.
Oh, no. Steve's back.
Jeff.
Nope. Ben is a different person.
Oh, okay.
Ben is a trendsetter. He's a lady.
Wait.
named-
Say that all again. I kind of misheard you. I'm a what?
A trend setter.
Trend setter.
That's
Okay.
right. And you are a lady.
Mm-hmm.
And your name is Boom Boom. And you think Meat Sauce is attractive.
Well, hi there, sir.
You're from
Do you-
the South.
What'd you call me?
Do you like my peacock pants that I just curated from the West African peacock?
Whoa.
I do like your peacock pants. Tell me more. And what is your name, fair lady?
Well, if you were paying attention, my name is Boom Boom.
This is. I just wanted to hear you say it because you have such a lovely voice.
I just got a text from Chad Abbott. Well, thanks for trying.
What does that twerp know? I've never heard him improv.
He should call in. I'll give him a scenario.
If that's not an endorsement for someone to buy the initials game, I don't know.
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
Yeah. And scene. There you go.
Yeah, well,
that's
we
improv
did our
at
best.
its best right
We
there,
did our
ladies and
best,
gentlemen.
yep.
My phone's ringing. I bet it's Saturday Night Live.
Look out.
Twin Cities live today, 3 to 4:30. Ben.
Yeah, there'll be
man?
absolutely zero improv going on that show.
Okay. Yeah.
You can take that box of cards
Whoa.
with you.
Yeah, go play.
Yeah. Take that box.
Yeah,
and
we
get out
could
of
do
here.
that. Yeah, we could do that. Yeah, it's going to be a great show. I'm going to find out here in about 2 minutes what we're doing. But yeah, you guys have a great week. It is draft week.
I can't wait, buddy.
Enjoy
Can't wait.
it. Enjoy all the rumors, all the hot rumors that are going around. You know, it's up to you to decipher if they're real or not.
Yeah.
But the point is, what's real is Thursday night's going to happen, and we could draft about 75 different players.
And Thursday morning's going to happen right here on the Power Trip
Thursday
Morning
morning's
Show.
gonna
That's our
happen. Yep.
mock draft is always happening. That's right.
That's right.
Thank you, buddy.
That's right.
There he
Okay,
goes.
bye, guys.
There he goes.
Now it's time
Boom Boom's
for
out of here.
Bye, Boom Boom.
Headlines brought to you by my friends at Wolf River Electric and WolfRiverElectric.com. Thanks, Wolf River Electric.
Thank you.
Go solar in 2025.
Solo.
You know?
Yeah, sure.
Who you become friends with could depend on the other person's smell.
Oh.
See you, Boom Boom.
That's just the headline. My guess is it's like a pheromone,
pheromone thing,
just
sure,
like
sure,
being attracted to somebody. My guess is they're saying we subconsciously pick our friends the same way.
Yeah.
If you're both wearing Axe, body spray, or Dracar,
Well, that's
or
what's
Polo, and you're just
Car.
like,
Jesus, I thought you were telling Dragon to
I thought you were trying to get Rosie
light us on fire. It must be subconscious because I can't tell you how any of you smell. I don't know at all what you
Only
guys
if somebody
smell like.
smells bad.
Yeah, I
Right.
mean, I think that's a good thing. If you knew how we smell, that would either mean we smell wonderful or horrible.
but it's because you don't get close enough to us.
Well, that's part of it.
Seriously, there's a lot of
That's
distance space
calculated.
between. Yeah.
Yep.
It's hurtful.
A team of scientists claim to have discovered a brand new color that no human had ever seen before. It's apparently a blue-green color that scientists have called OLO. O-L-O.
How did they find it?
Don't know, but they claim no human has ever seen it.
Weird.
I'm glad they spent time on that.
Yeah.
You know,
Yeah.
so many other frivolous
works.
things that they could be spending their
think
time
of the
on.
importance of that.
Yeah.
Right.
Cancer? Who cares?
Yeah. We've
Check
got
out
new
this color.
Green, blue.
I wonder what that means.
I don't know.
The first human versus robot half marathon in China
Okay.
was won by
Wait, say
the
that
robots or the humans? The first ever human versus robot half marathon.
Okay, at first I thought I heard the half human, half robot.
Who was the winner of the race, a robot or a human?
This was in where?
China.
Well,
human.
If they know anything about building an efficient robot, you'd have to think the robot would win easily.
Yeah.
Okay.
Don't they have like a
I'm going to
robot
say
horse now?
human. There's a reason you're asking. I'm going to say human.
Okay. Zach, Hawk.
Oh, I got to go robot there, Core.
I'm going to go robot as well. I can't
Yeah.
imagine that they would even set up that race if they didn't know they were going to win.
The first ever human versus robot half marathon in China was won by humans.
Really?
We still got it.
We still got it.
They
Look out.
have to be
Still
the
got it.
worst robot builders.
Yeah.
Still
It
got it.
doubted us. It doubted us.
We can still do
Put
it.
it on the
How is
board.
that possible?
I don't know.
I bet those scientists are dead.
Oh.
Yeah. They all should be fired immediately.
Right.
They had a terrible
I mean,
day.
how can't you build a robot faster than a human?
Well, I mean, does it have legs or does it have
I'd
wheels?
say that's probably required for
Yeah,
the
my guess is
marathon.
it's supposed
Oh
to
my
look
God.
like a human form, right?
Guys.
Not like you
What?
know.
I just got a literal robocall just as we were talking about this.
How weird is that?
Is it Jason Bourne?
I think they're not happy about us talking trash.
Uh-oh.
Glad they called you.
I'm dead.
No, I don't. No, I don't want you
It
dead.
was a good run.
All right, if you didn't see this, see if somebody can guess. Apparently, if you're on a dating app, a new phrase is getting hatfished.
Whoa.
Catfish, but with an H. Hatfished.
Oh,
could
no.
that be?
What do you
Don't
think it
it.
means when you get
Oh.
hatfished?
It's when
What
you
could that be?
I would guess
pictures.
it's exactly what you
Yeah.
think it is.
You're
where
hiding a bald spot.
You're hiding a bald head.
Yeah.
Meat sauce.
That is the correct
Is that what it
answer.
is, really?
That's exactly what it is.
Get
I
one of
like
those
my
Gallagher
bald head.
hats that actually has the hair in the back of it.
Yeah.
It's just part of the hat.
Hawk wore one of those ones.
Yeah, I did. A lot. I like my bald head.
Same.
Anybody here ever been hatfished?
He's talking to you, Zacho.
Oh, ladies can be bald.
Yeah. She was
Hey,
wearing a
no,
bonnet
no,
the whole
no.
time.
Grimmer, do you still have your hat on? You guys scoot over so I can see your newly bald head.
Oh, I haven't taken my hat off.
Oh,
you guys
sure?
scoot over
Wait,
there.
are you hat-fishing us?
Oh, you went for it.
Yeah.
Yeah, looks good.
Yeah, look
Scoot
at
over.
you.
Scoot
Yeah.
over.
Look,
Scoot
good
to
to
your
your
right.
right.
Oh, looks good.
Scoot
Don't
to your
fight
right.
it.
Scoot to your
No.
right.
To your right.
Scoot to your right.
Oh, we're
Keep
going to
going.
showcase it now.
Yeah, yeah,
Keep
we gotta
going.
see it.
Yeah, this
Keep
camera
going.
right here.
Keep
Yeah,
going,
yeah, right
Zach's
here.
close.
Right here.
Let me
Yep.
take off the headphones.
Look at us. Look at that.
Oh, looks good.
Yeah,
Looks
it looks
good, man.
good.
Yeah.
Right on.
Looks good on you.
It's got a very nice glow to it. I love it.
Go back to where you were,
Go back
please.
to where you were, Grim.
Oh,
So we can continue to see
Welcome
it.
to the Power Hour.
Yeah.
Hi, there's
No,
Mike
no, no,
Grim.
no. There you go, right there. Put your headphones
Just stay
on.
there.
Just stay there. That's where you're
we'll
going to be
just
the rest
sit
of the
Yeah,
all day.
right
like
here,
this.
just
Yeah.
like this. Buddies. He's not kidding. You do have to actually say
Okay,
you
stand
literally
by.
have to
Yeah.
sit
Yeah,
there.
he's gonna scoot the mic over there too. See,
Oh,
there you go. He's got it. He's got it.
The most expensive cocktail in the world was just sold in Dubai. It's created by a mixologist known as the Maestro.
Oh, I know him.
Yeah.
Wasn't that you?
The Maestro in the morning, sure.
You are the maestro in the morning. Yeah.
How much is this drink in Dubai? Which some are calling the most expensive cocktail in the
It's
world.
almost impossible to guess because we all know that there's like scotch and stuff that is just
Ridiculously
like $10,000 a shot or something
Yeah.
like that.
Yeah.
How big of a drink?
It doesn't say.
Read the headline one
I'm
more
going to
time.
say 100 grand.
Does it have an
Most
umbrella in
expensive
it?
cocktail in the world.
100 grand.
I'm going to say 10 grand.
I bet it's like $32,000.
$17,995.
I think Chris is the closest if I heard everybody's guess. $40,000.
Holy crap.
For one drink.
Yeah, that ain't.
I'm out.
It's
Well,
just
I'm
going
out
to
on
turn
that.
into urine.
A waste of money.
It
Yeah.
better knock you on the floor for 40 grand.
Yeah, but a wild turkey will knock you on the floor. You know what I
True.
mean?
Yeah, some Boone's Farm. Sure.
Yeah, oh man, let me tell you.
Ooh.
Let's take a trip down to Boone's Farm and throw up.
Yeah.
Someone in
Gross.
Brooklyn spotted a guy riding his bike while balancing a refrigerator on his head.
Yeah, been there.
Why? Why have you been there?
We all
After
have.
his $40,000 drink. Yeah.
yeah.
Makes you do
Oh,
weird
my gosh.
things.
The sumbitch got to move today.
More
Balancing a
impressive.
refrigerator on his head.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
More impressive if he was on a unicycle. I mean, come on, put the
Mm-hmm.
effort in.
Yeah.
All right, if you saw this, don't guess.
Okay.
Let's work as a team. The five of you can put your heads together and see if you can figure this out. According to a new survey or study, We are wasting millions of dollars on ChatGPT by saying what?
By saying
we are wasting millions of dollars in computing power, by saying what?
It is the word of this morning. I'm going to go with dildo.
Interesting.
I have a guess. This is probably a dumb guess because it's coming from me. But my guess is it's something to do with like cheating on tests that high school and college kids are using.
I think it's like a single word, like the. Like
oh,
something
that's not bad.
superfluous. You know what I mean?
That's not bad.
Like a word that doesn't need to be typed.
Hey.
The word hey.
Hey.
Oh, yeah. Hey's a good word.
Because you don't need to say hey to it.
Yeah, right.
Or hello.
Hi.
Hi.
You guys are wrong, but you are definitely on the right path.
I was closest, right?
Keep going. You are not. You're on the right path. Keep going.
Is it what?
Thank
You can get there.
Is it
there? You got it, Zachary.
Is it thank you?
Manners.
Please.
Saying please and thank you
there you go.
is wasting millions of dollars in computing power. But people, it is really hard to convince yourself that you're not talking to somebody because
Yeah, especially when they look that good.
Because a lot of times when ChatGPT gets something wrong, I'll be like, well, no, but make sure you have to do A, B, and C. And they'll go, oh, I'm so sorry. They'll apologize to you.
Oh.
It's so hard to not be like, don't worry about it, baby.
Yeah.
And respond back.
Brilliant.
Like, was this list satisfactory? You're like, yes, thank you so much. I don't have to thank a computer.
No.
But it's hard to tell yourself not to do that.
Well,
apparently, everybody's doing it, which is weird because most humans aren't super polite. But apparently we are to the robots.
Yeah. Well, even when they take over the world, we still need to be polite. So I like that we're doing that.
Please and thank you.
Yeah.
Just wasting cash.
Can I tell you a terrible story real quick?
Of course.
14-year-old girl killed by a lioness in Kenya.
Oof.
But this is it's terrible because obviously that happened. But check it. And a separate animal attack, I believe the same day, not far from where the lion attacked the young lady, a 54-year-old gentleman was stomped by an elephant.
Ooh.
Jeez.
Dang.
The animals are rebelling.
Yeah.
And I think it's because of our lack of manners.
You're welcome.
Yeah, they didn't say please or thank you. Thank you for stomping on me, large pachyderm.
That's very sweet, the way you said that.
That's kind of you.
All right, Sauce, just because I'm curious about your logic, you die either at the hands and claws of a lioness or stomped by an elephant. Pick which way to go.
Man, that's a good question.
Is it?
Yeah. I'm just complimenting you. You don't have to always react like I'm dumb. I think it's you would rather be stomped by a elephant because it would be over quicker.
Correct answer.
I think that's right. I think I would take that as well.
Oh.
Yeah.
As long as
they smashed you. I mean, what if they smashed your ankle first and then your knee?
If I want the elephant and the
They're taking
lion to
larger
give
steps than
full
that.
effort, because if the elephant goes for it, I
It's
think it's
over
over in
fast.
one
Yeah.
smash.
It's over in
Slowly
one smash.
tearing you apart would
Here's
be
the
awful,
problem, though.
yeah.
What if the elephant steps on his head and breaks its leg?
Yeah, what if and then I stand up and go, what was that?
Yeah.
Although if a lion gets one bite to your neck, I think it's over immediately as well.
Yeah.
And that's where they're going for. They're going for your neck.
Is there a to-go box for your head for this lion?
But even if
And if so, how large is the crate?
But even if you were
the elephant's like, I should have just ordered off the lunch menu. This is way too much.
Really full.
Just wanted a side. I didn't need the full meal.
God, this place loads you up on bread, and then they serve you this. So you're going elephant.
Because here's why.
I think you're
Because
right.
if you were attacked by a lion or a tiger, whatever it is, and you put your arms up like this, you could maybe stop it for a second.
Are
right?
you nuts? Do you
No,
think
but-
your flimsy little arms?
First line of defense.
No.
You're like Floyd Mayweather and the Lions. Like, move those arms.
Dude, like the
Just a pugilist. Just
Did you
get
guys
after
notice, by the way?
it.
Well, no, you could offer.
He did the Michael Jackson Thriller dance when he did it too. He's like,
if you block the neck. If you block the neck, the lion might be like, oh, God, this is going to take forever.
Take that, lion.
Do you have any idea the force of like a lion swiping his claw?
But if you feed
would break your forearms.
Sure. But even if you did this, Yeah,
Are
a
you
lion would
nuts?
crush you.
It would.
Or an elephant would crush you.
What it would do is it would stave off death momentarily because
Yes.
you eat your arms first.
That's
right.
right.
Yeah.
But even if you,
He or she would get to your neck in 0.2 seconds, regardless if your flimsy arms are trying to block
but
the
one
path.
step wouldn't matter if you had Hulk arms. You would die. Thank you.
You'd be dead super
way.
quick
Yeah.
either way. Super quick.
Yeah, yeah.
But
Hey,
that image of you
Yeah. Doing the Michael Jackson
awkwardly
Thriller
holding up
dance.
your hands is going to stick with me
That's
for a
something,
long time.
We only have 1 minute, so I want to mention this because somebody said crush. We were talking about the elephant crushing.
Mm-hmm.
The Oklahoma City bombing thing, the documentary that's on Netflix.
Yeah, I've seen it.
Did you see the lady? How about the lady pinned under the rubble?
Yeah.
And they find her, and you can see her hand. They have footage of this, man.
Yeah.
She's under like 9 stories of concrete, and they see her hand sticking out, and they're trying to get her out, and then they say, "Everybody out," because they think they find another bomb, and she has to listen as they run away from her.
Yeah. How about how about the mom who lost her son?
Oh, I know.
And then at the end when she says every month,
I'm not watching that.
Oh, it's
well, and I didn't know they pulled over McVeigh.
yeah. They pulled him over right away,
an hour and a half outside of
For no
Oklahoma City because
plates.
they didn't have a plate on his car.
and he got arrested only because, and I don't mean only like that, but because he had a loaded weapon on him.
Yeah. Yeah, man.
They had him in the courthouse,
How
and they
about
were
that?
they were going to parole
He's
him out. but-
watching the coverage with the police.
Yeah.
I know. Crazy, man. Oof.
Well, that's depressing.
Yeah, I know. But it's a piece of history we shouldn't forget. That's for sure.
Yeah. And if we watched it on the 30-year anniversary. Saturday was the 30th.
Yeah, it was. That's right. Yeah.
Yeah, it's a tough watch. Terrible.
Have fun today, Zacho. I wish we were out there with you, brother.
I wish you were too. Love you guys.
You do not.
I do.
Mike Grimm, good to see you, man.
Yeah,
It's been
good
a
to see you
while.
guys.
Good to
Thanks
see
for
you.
letting me hang. Yeah, enjoyed it.
And Mus, I'm trying to think of a radio station that I could listen to if I wasn't going to listen to the fan the rest of the day.
Hey, Rubes, by the way, we love the fan, and I know you guys do as well, but if you want to go a little country, 102.1 K102.
I want to go to a draft party tonight.
Yes! Lakewood Tavern.
Yes.
We're going to be in Lake Elmo. Stop on out, 6:30 to 8:30. Get your chance to win season tickets for 2025.
Do I tickle you in Lake Elmo?
You can tickle Lake Elmo anytime you like.
Whoa.
Yikes. 9 to noon is next. We're back tomorrow, 5:30 until 9. See you then.
Everybody have a wonderful day.
You too, Abba. I can't wait to see you.
KFAN Total Traffic.
From the 1-800-ASK Gary Traffic Center.
Highway 169 is slow northbound from Highway 21 to Highway
651 Carpets Plus. We bring the showroom to you. Come on in. Here's how your free in-home estimate works. We bring you all the latest and greatest styles to complement your home. We use our state-of-the-art measuring system so we can give you the best price for your project on the spot. And we have thousands of products that you could have installed the next day. Call 651 Carpets Plus for your free in-home estimate.